Yo guys, this is Eli Branchain, and I was just here in my Lego City and I decided I'd give you a little, tour. I haven't actually done that, so I think that would be a good step. So let's get started. I've been working on the city for like 3-4 years. I got my first set on Christmas, which it really kicked it off. That was the town hall. That was really how it started, so I guess in honor of that, let's start with the town hall. So, this is the town hall. It's pretty nice, actually. It was 1891. There's some symbolism in that. Let's see. All these buildings are, they're based off of actual buildings. All over Europe. Seeing as this set was older for me, I decided to do a couple of minor changes. So, there's nothing on the inside because I took all the furniture out. That's basically just supposed to be these minifigures that I placed at front. Next, let's move on to the old version. Sorry about the long wait times. It's very hard navigating this city. This is the Parisian restaurant. Again, not much to see. It's the older sets. Well, it's not old in and of itself, but for me it's old. It was the second set I ever got. And back then I wasn't really much of a keep-it kind of person. I was more of a, hey, let's take it apart for a little while and then we'll put it back together. So, right next to it, the Palace Cinema, where you want to go to catch a flick. On the side here, there are 3 movies: The Brick Separator, Mystery of the Monorail, and Forever Sorting. Now, Mystery at the Monorail is not exactly like a serial film, but The Brick Separator, there are a bunch of different references to that in Lego. This bus on the side, you'll actually see a little reference to the brick separator on it, which I just think is so cool. On the other side, it's just time to visit. Now's the time to visit. And I got that right down here near my park, which I think is really cool. If a parent wants to get a photo with their kid. And over here, it's just a little side view, which I think is really nice. So what should I review next? Let's see. How about let's just keep going on with the builds, the major builds in the city. So over here is the pet shop and the brownstone house, and of course I changed up the signage a little bit, so now it says Pete. It's supposed to be like a convenience store. Over here you have like a New York style brownstone with a chef popping out and his other enemy chef over here. I just think that's kind of funny, So if we take a little trip over to the side over here, get the Assembly Square. It's this is the newest set in my collection, and it was released for the anniversary of Lego, the 10th anniversary. There's 3 real separate buildings. You got the bakery, the flower shop, and music shop/cafe. And there are a lot of actual references to other buildings, like the cafe is supposed to be somewhat of the cafe corner. The flower shop's decor is similar to that of the brick bank, if you can see that. And up at the top, it kind of is like the green grocer. And there's a bit on the roof. If we come around the back, you'll see that we have this little rooftop eatery design, which I really like, because it's, I can imagine myself having a nice little snack or something over there, cooking with my family. Next, over here, we have the detective's office. and barbershop. On the left, right there, that's the detective's office, and it's got a really nice little sign that says pool on it, which I really, really like. Over here, Al's, the barber shop. See, it says Al's down there. I got a couple I actually have a movie reference down there. See if you can guess who that character is supposed to represent. So that's that building. Over here is the Brick Bank. I got this on my birthday, I think. This was one of my favorite sets that I've ever gotten. And, I just like it because the Art Deco, not really the Art Deco style, but just the arches and how grand it all seems next to, everything else. And that's why I put this real fancy limousine down there, which, got that traffic light, which is not actually part of the set, but I included it because I just thought it would look really cool at, like, an intersection. Coming around this way, we have the police station, which is the real first city set that I've ever kept together. I got this on Christmas. You can imagine how that felt, It includes a helicopter and a police car that'll be somewhere around the city, and a police bike. So over here we have this nice park, which is currently in a state of a bit of disrepair. Look, it's hard. I'll admit it's hard being able to navigate a tiny city. Hey, just look at Godzilla. The bro was just chilling, and then it was like, oh, the city's in my way. Man, Godzilla was the GOAT. But in this part of the city, there are multiple different features. There's a rock climbing wall, pretty tall tree with a photographer that's supposed to be in there. I don't know why. He's not, but there we go. Nice photographer. We've got a wedding actually going on. And, they're getting married, so there's a nice little banquet over there. And you got a cake that, the backstory is they bought it from the bakery all the way over there. As you can see, there's a nice little wedding cake, which I really like. There's, over here, you have this little house, which I think it's supposed to represent, like one of those New York, those nice New York buildings, which this, it folds in like this, so that it gets more compact in the space. And as you'll notice, I actually folded it in during my LEGO City time-lapse video, which, there's not much to the outside. There's a little rooftop garden and a flower pot near this window, bay window. If we come around the back, you'll see that it's got like that dollhouse style that's very characteristic of LEGO. There's a fire escape in here. I moved around some of the furniture, so you've got this little, not really an apartment, but a small living room slash, lit porch. You see that? Nothing in there. Here's the kitchen. Down here's like a bedroom slash basement with a neat little fireplace, which I really like. Again, there's this tree on this side, which really adds to the set and makes it just a whole lot better. And I decided to add this little not recycling bin, but a dumpster around the side, which it's got that biker guy. I guess it would be like sponsored or something. But just across the way from the park, you have the beach, which this took me about 3 days to build fully. Oh, there's a little wasp in here. Over here you got some, nice Caribbean music going. Keep it up, guys. Got a volleyball net that I built myself. Got the lifeguard over here, and this little chair. Let's see, over here you got British soldiers, and over here you also have some British soldiers looking for this one guy on his ship, which I just added that because it was a really cute element. there's this little this house over here, which is kind of like a cliff house, you know. It's kind of inspired by a series of unfortunate events. You should, if you haven't watched it already, it's a really good show. Look it up on Netflix. As you can see, there's a little porch and nothing inside. Palm tree over there. You got these docks, which they come down. They come up once as a crossing, and over here you got this little restaurant. Comes up again, and then into this little studio where an artist is painting. You know, a little bit creativity. Next, let's see, what else should I do, you know, guys? Over here, we have the Ninjago City. This one is it's my proudest creation. I'm very happy about this one. This one is, it's the one, okay? This is what makes my city for me. It's the largest set I've ever built, and no, I've not built anything bigger since, or before. There's 3 levels. You know, you got the old city with supposedly the only working phone booth. And then when you come up here, there's a comic book store with this really nice brick-built sign. You got the ATM, which actually dispenses money. It's not really working for me right now. Oh, there we go. And there we go. It's kind of jammed right now, but I'm working on fixing it. Up on the 3rd floor, you've got this nice little sushi restaurant. And of course, you got the whole conveyor belt system, which works really well, and I really like it, you know. Puffer fish, which was actually a very complicated design, but I really liked it. Over here, you have Misako and Lloyd's apartment, I guess. It's more of an apartment building than a house. But over here, here's the clothing fashion store. You know, it's pretty nice. There's a lot of detail on the inside and the outside, so that was one part I really look forward to. There's this little crab restaurant, and if we swing around the back, you can see it's all been like, you know, not removed, but it's kind of hollowed out so that there's more playable features in the back, and it's not just like a facade as LEGO normally does. And you have this entire tiled pattern, which and as you can see, there's it's tiles on tiles. There's green here, and there's black, and then there's a lighter color here. There's this one minifigure elevator so that you can access the roof and these little parts over here. Let's see, what else? What else, huh? Oh, over here we have the airport. Now, this is of my own design, but the planes in the back are not. Got the pilot up there, the airport with all the glass and stuff, and this little archway coming over. This little airline sign, which is pretty nice. You got barbed wire over here, you know, security measures. And right next to it, you have the Ghostbusters firehouse. This was a pretty big creation. It's modeled after the very famous 1980s film Ghostbusters. You can see like all the brickwork that went into it, the whole arched doorway design, and the little sign that says Ghostbusters. You got when we take a little trip over, you get the train station, which is, and over there you see the conductor waiting for the train. And it's a couple seats and a little ticket booth on the inside. You got the Italian Plaza that I did a speed build of. You can check that out. Link will be in the description. And this little pizza van that is supposed to go along with the Italian Plaza, which I actually hope to put somewhere online. Swing around, you get the LEGO Firehouse. I built 2 years ago. I actually detached one of the parts of the building to build this, the mechanic shop, which I really like. when you lift it up just like in the regular set, and around the back, there's this little feature to raise or lower a car. And over here you get the little waiting room, very similar to a lot of other mechanics. Over right next to it, you have the Lego City Mall. It's not totally complete, but I'll be able to put up a video when it is complete. And it might not be the most pleasing to look at, but that's just because I'm terrible at MOCs. But on the inside, there's quite a bit of... There's an office with a pool table, a little checkout with the TV over there, a mannequin, some actual Legos within Legos. There's some jewelry. On the first floor, there's really nothing but just this counter. So, we're nearing the end of the tour. There are only a couple of buildings left, but stay with me, Let's see. Over here, I have my construction site. Now, I originally created this construction site like 3 years ago as a way of signifying where I'd be putting like new buildings. The new building that I'm really waiting for is the downtown diner. I might put up like a short video building like the car or something. But that's basically that. There's just this little bucket thing and a billboard advertising the beach. Boom. Let's see. As you can see, there's a train coming over there. I'm hoping to complete the track soon. The little city sweeper, fire truck. There's a park right in the middle because pretty much all styles and designs I've had for my cities have been like plaza-ish. They've involved the buildings surrounding, and then there's one main park element. There are a lot of different vehicles all over. You really gotta explore. A little hot dog thing. Now over here I gave a little nod to like medieval type architecture. I don't really know what I was expecting with this one, but this is like a bar. This is a bar style, like a tavern, which I'm just calling it the Ye Olde Pub, just cause for simplicity. Over here is an arcade. Might not look like it from the outside, but on the inside, see we got a couple games. The actual Ghostbusters arcade game, and a little claw machine. That's basically that. What's funny about this one is I made the parking lot intentionally modular so that you could take it out, put it back on if you wanted to. So that's gonna wrap up the tour, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more great LEGO content, and I will see you all much later. Thank you. Anytime. There's the clicker, So, yeah, see ya.